Good morning, folks. Hopefully, you are prepared to have a blessed day. I just wanted to bring up a topic that is interesting to me. Just give you a little something to think about. So, I like to wake up listening to the Gospel of John because I find that when I wake up early in the morning, my spirit man is wide open. My flesh doesn't want any parts of being up early. And it's like the scriptures just go directly into, my spirit. So, one thing I was thinking about was, I believe it's Matthew chapter 24, verse 14, where Jesus says that this gospel will be preached, to this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached to, throughout to the ends of the world, to all nations as a witness, and then the end will come, and it made me think, are we actually preaching the gospel that Jesus preached, and you kind of got to think of it, because I believe it's Galatians chapter 1, 6 through 10 or something like that, where Paul is talking to the church of Galatia. Somebody tried to mix up some other teachings alongside the gospel, and Paul was saying that I'm shocked that y'all are allowing someone to come through and change the gospel, which actually isn't the gospel at all, but y'all are allowing them to add to it and kind of throw you off track. And he's also saying that he's like, what am I pleasing men now? Are we trying to please men? It just kind of makes you think about the different doctrines that are out here. There's so many, and there's also so many that please humans. There's so many that have been formed, to get people to attend church, to not lose members, to attract certain people into the church. It's been moved. It's been tampered with some. And when you read the book of John, is so powerful, man, because Jesus said so many things that if you don't read the Gospels and you just read the other books, it's easy to breeze over something and kind of bend it a little bit and make your own gospel, not even intentionally, but just to make it fit your situation, so it's just something to think about, and I think about Matthew 24 when Jesus said that this gospel should be preached to the ends of the earth, as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come, and it's kind of like, man, are we, not that we have, I don't know, I'm not saying that we have the power to prolong everything, but that might even go against scripture, but it's just something to consider, man. Y'all think we're preaching that gospel that teachers preached? There's another verse in John, I'll put it up here, but Jesus was saying, I like the NIV version. He was saying, if you remain in my teaching, then you'll be my disciples, And man, there's so many doctrines, there's so many teachings out here, and you have to be careful, because the Bible tells us to stay in the doctrine of Jesus Christ, not the doctrine of whoever, not the doctrine of anybody else. You kind of got to look at what you are believing and what you are in. Is it the doctrine that Jesus Christ taught? Is it preaching the gospel of the kingdom? Is it letting go of your old life and picking up the new life? Is that actually what you're striving to walk according to? Just something to think about, Let me know what you think. Are we preaching the right gospel? What do you think? Or are we pleasing men? I know. Y'all be blessed. Be encouraged. Peace.